Hello and welcome to a new episode. My name is Zach and today we're going to show you how to build an awesome interactive LED light with corona data. See that LED behind me? It shows me the ratio of sick and recovered people in my area with live data. You want to know how to do that yourself? Just stay tuned and we will show it to you. So the coronavirus broke out in the end of 2019 in Wuhan, China, and it's much more dangerous than the common flu. Also, it spreads rapidly. So all the governments around the world enforced social distancing. People are not allowed to meet each other, are kind of trapped right now at home. So I see a lot of people constantly updating websites to see if something changed. They're kind of distracted from the work and daily life. So isn't there a better way to show that data in a non-intrusive way, which is actually not so distracting anymore? After a while I came with the idea to build an interactive LED light which shows you the actual data live, updating itself automatically. You can see in one place the ratio of people who are sick, who are recovered and who died. Just with the blink of an eye you know basically what you need to know. Of course, always listen on your government information. This light is not a replacement for any news source. But anyway, let me show you how I did it. And what you need for this is this little thing called Senseblock. It helps you automate or prototype just about anything. And it's really easy. You don't need any hard or software skills. But of course, we also need our LED strip, which will show us the data basically. So with these two things in place, let's step back a little bit and I'll show you the data and where I get it from first. On my computer right now you can see a really awesome piece by the Berliner Morgenpost, which is one of the most renowned data journalism teams in Germany. And they did a piece where they have a map and they show you live data about the corona incidents, where the circles on the different places tell you the ratio of people who are sick, recovered and unfortunately also dead. But basically what's interesting is if I click over here, you can see it for the whole world. And you also see how many in total are infected. 1.6 million have it. The data we use is just a table. And that's all we need. We have entries for every location, and there we have the statistics about the coronavirus. So on the software side, we get some data about the coronavirus, and we have to transform it in a way that our LED can read it. But on the hardware side, it's really easy. You only have the Senseblock and the LED strip, you connect them, that's it. We are now in the front end of the Senseblock toolkit. This is where most of the work is going to happen. So first, what we have to do is to get the data from the Morgenpost and transform it. Okay, so I already got the URL, paste it, and you see it says CSV, which is just a table data. Kind of like Excel. Okay, so we have this load CSV block, and if you double click you see you just have to paste an URL and click on auto start. Then we have this table summarize block where you can do something with the columns of a table basically. We connect it here. Now we start this and stop it, and we see we got our data here. And if we scroll to the end, we see that there are the confirmed, recovered and dead cases. But in our LED, we want to show the ill ones who are currently ill. So what we have to do is we have to subtract the recovered and the dead people from the confirmed one. So what then left over are the people who are currently ill. We do this by just clicking the confirmed, then the recovered, then the death, and click on subtract. We call our column ill and confirm. Okay, so now what this block is doing, it will take column confirmed, subtract the column deaths and the recovered. So in the end we have the ill. But this table is too big, we have a lot of data there, and we just need the data for example, New York in our case. So we have the table select interactive block, connect them here, and again just start this flow once and stop it so that the data is propagated. And right now this is the data and we see in the end we have a new column called ill. That's how we wanted it to be. So first let's try to see if New York is available in this data set, and we see yes, it is. So we can just click on it. Okay, but we want to first show the ill, then the recovered, and then the deaths. Okay, then we click confirm. Now we have the table how we want it, but it's still a table and we just want the data aggregated. So we connect it to the table summarize one, and this one we can just tell if we want to summarize the columns or the rows or both. In this case we want the columns. So if I again click on play, then stop it, we right here have our output, and that's basically what we want. Here are the people who are ill, the people who recovered, and the people who passed away from the coronavirus. Still, we're not finished, because how can we show this as a color value? We have to somehow transform that into a color. And we do this by selecting distribution to LED. This is the block which helps us to change this distribution into a color distribution. We just connect them like this, and here we can add a color. The first one are the ill people, we want them red. The second one are the recovered people, we want them green. And the third one is the dead people, dark purple maybe, 30 different LEDs. So we just leave it like that and click confirm. So now the magic happens. Okay, so remember, this is our Senseblock and this is our LED strip, and all we need to do basically is to connect both. If I connect it like here, you can see it will pop up in our bar below. So then I can just drag in the LED block, connect these two, and here I have different settings. So the start color, the mapping, and which kind of LED it is. So I connect them both, and that's basically already it. Click on play and then it will work. I show it to you. You see most of them are red, two who are green and purple. Okay, so let me change it to Germany. And right here you can see what's going on in Germany. And you see it's still a lot of red, but also a lot of green. So it's almost 50-50, but you also see there's still also some who passed away. Alright, so I got this LED holder for a couple of bucks. What I'm gonna do is I just slide this LED right in here. Got to add a cover. Okay, we also have to plug in a 5-volt adapter here. I'm not going into details, but I will link everything down below. Okay, so we got our LED cover. Let me show you how I connect it. Here you see the Senseblock, which is connected to this power bank, and in turn is connected to this LED controller, which has a connection to a normal 5-volt power plug. Here is our LED set for Germany. So you see the lights behind me working. Another demonstration, I will now change it to Cologne, and I have to deselect New York. I click on play, and yeah, you see it's changed again. And Cologne looks pretty similar to the rest of Germany actually. So many people are already recovered, but there's still enough people who are sick, and it's still growing. So the Senseblock will automatically get the newest data and update the LED. So whenever I get out of my room, I know what the situation is like, how many people are sick, and percentage of everyone. Thank you so much that you made it through this video with me. If you have better ideas or new ideas, just leave a comment, we will try to realize them. Also, all links are down below in the description box. If you like this video and want more of this content, give us a thumbs up and subscribe us with the bell so that you get all the new videos. See you next time. Thank you. see her coming. So are... Oh, hey. Oh. Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. With Corona. Come on.